So, unless you've been living under a rock for the past few weeks, you're probably familiar with the current trend of diss tracks on YouTube, most of which are completely fake and probably organised by the people that are partaking in the diss tracks. Now, the thing about the diss tracks is they're not even good. Most of them, they've got a generic drum beat in the background, lyrics which no one will ever really understand unless they've been watching every single video. I really don't, to be honest, because I don't sit down and watch every single video KSI, Rotashaw, Bazinga, Ricegum and Mini Minty release, and I don't think that there are many people that actually do, because in all fairness, it's just a waste of time. You could be doing something much more creative, or you could just be going outside having a laugh instead of watching 5 YouTubers cry about something which isn't even real. It's really, it's almost scummy, but at the same time, it's really good for views. I need to make a diss track video. Now, people that are prime examples of the diss tracks are KSI, Rotashaw, Bazinga, Ricegum and Mini Minter. Most of it is surrounding the fact that KSI left the Sidemen, which I don't blame him. What even is the Sidemen? Like, who would actually watch like 8 people piss about? Who would watch that? Another thing which a lot of commentary channels have pointed out in the past is the constant use of the Vivo watermark, again by the same people who are prime examples of the diss tracks in the first place. Then there are the people who just react to it and add completely nothing, like Cal Freezy and Wolfie. Wolfie in particular just clickbaits into people watching his reaction. It's basically stealing content. They play the video and add completely nothing. And you may think, oh, that's what most commentary channels do though. No, we react to it, but we actually add some kind of input to it. Most reaction channels, which just sit there and watch it, they never pause the video to kind of analyze what's happening or anything like that. They just sit there with their mouth open like, oh my lord, he just walked. Oh my lord. How did he do that? Right, okay. So that's really the main problem with diss tracks at the moment. There's nothing wrong with making a diss track apart from the fact that they're extremely cringy. Who's actually said cringe this year? Can someone please delete my YouTube channel? Apart from the fact that they're cringy, like I've just stated, can you please stop repeating yourself? Are you Leafy? I don't think you are. The thing is about the reactions as well is that their thumbnails are just the worst thing ever. I'm not joking, right? all of Bazinga's thumbnails just consist of him flipping out. Like, I'm not being funny, mate, but your thumbnails are absolutely appalling. You just sitting up in the top right corner of your screen, looking all fat with your mouth open. Like, what are you doing? No one's gonna click that. And Wolfie's thumbnails are like that, but times 3. It's just got all of his mates looking down, or there's always one of them for some reason. There's always one person that's looking at the camera really creepily. Everyone else is looking down at the floor because they've realised what terrible people they are all of a sudden. So where are you going with this exactly, Core? I mean, you've been talking about diss tracks for the past 5 minutes. What are you getting at here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have some exciting news for you. Someone made a diss track on me. I'm not joking. I promise. I am not joking. Do you guys remember the Zombie God 777? You remember that guy? You remember that guy that, you know, thought he exposed me and then I just completely destroyed him in a video? Do you remember? Him. Yeah. He made a diss track on me. And it's... I would rather, unironically, listen to Welcome to My... I'd actually just listen to that over any diss track. Welcome to My Mind. I would play that at the loudest volume I possibly could, directly into my ears, the ear rape version as well, so I cannot hear, because I do not like hearing after this. So without further ado, let's watch this diss track.
If I was a question, would you be my answer? If I was the music, would you be the dancer? If I was the student...
Well, I'm happy to see you've taken a turn in your intro. You've used that intro for a year, mate. Come on. It's not even good. Please fix it.
Would you be the
Oh, rip yo at score. I'm not coming back from this one. my YouTube career is completely over after this diss track. I might have to switch to Daily Motion because I can't handle this heat. You know, I'm gonna die. Rep Yotscore, rep Yotscore. Yep, hashtag Yotscore is over party. See you in a bit.
Yo, Core, I'm sorry I had to do this to you, but you brought this shit on yourself.
How did I manage to do that exactly?
For all the shit that you put me and my friends through.
What did I do to you and your friends? I made a video responding to your video. That is it. That is all I have done. I am fairly in my rights to defend myself when you make a video with deluded points and not really any evidence and not giving me a chance to justify myself. Give Core a platform to defend himself. Do you remember that meme from Parasilical a while ago? That was funny, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. You already know this is going to be amazing because of that amazing, absolutely phenomenal, the best piece of music. Mozart himself wrote this piece of music. Mozart. This is masterpiece. You know the fade in to what is coming. It's my favorite. You will not believe it, right? The lyrics, like they're a master. Shakespeare wrote these lyrics. They've been passed down for generations. Where Zombie God were to rap it in a diss track against Yotscore. I'm a part of history. Understand? Now, before I let you listen to the lyrics, because I feel like it's something that really needs to be preserved, it's very deep in my heart. These lyrics are fantastic. I want to draw attention to the fact that the only visuals last for about 30 seconds, I think, and it's just screenshots from my face reveal. That was completely ironic. I don't see how that relates to his diss track in any way. If it was cringy, I wouldn't have put it on the internet. It's kind of self-explanatory, really, isn't it? You can't use someone's own joke against them. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It was a completely ironic face reveal, so you using screenshots from that it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't.
Every time you start beef with me, that makes you relevant. Without me, you're irrelevant.
That's not entirely true, pal, is it? I'm not being funny, right? But my video on you it wasn't as popular as some videos I've spent a long time on. Let me check, actually. Hold on. Let me hold on. There it is. Yotscore exposed. 225 views, right? Fair enough. You know, that point would be great because, 225 views. Yeah, that makes me reasonably relevant, doesn't it? Not really. My video a little while later, Lies, Corruption and Dying Ghost, 280 views. My my Vaporwave intro template got 4,555. My Little Kids on the Internet run, 410. So, your point is sort of acceptable, but at the same time, it's just not. Like my Gary the Snail Pet Insurance prank call. Come on, I got 700. That was a quality video. You can't sit there and tell me that was a bad video. So you can't say that without you I'm irrelevant, because a fraction of the views I've got on my channel are from you and me. Let's actually do some calculations here. How about this, kids? Right. So overall, publicly, I've got 9,513 views. On the video with Zombie God, I have got 225 views. So, 225 and divide it by 9,513. 0.02% of my views are from you, Zombie God. Therefore, without you, I'm still perfectly as relevant as I was without you.
At least my channel ain't 90% about dead memes.
Again, I don't think that's quite accurate, is it? 90% of my channel are dead memes. I mean, considering the fact that I used to do gameplays of Minecraft, I don't think 90% of my channel are dead memes. I usually stick with the time. I mean, on the odd occasion, I make the odd, like, ironic, my name, yeah, for joke and stuff like that. But I don't actually find it funny. I only find it funny because it's not funny, if you get my drift.
And some people call me a leafy copycat. Like, really?
I love the fact that you couldn't even take the time to download the video to get a decent screenshot. You just watch my video, pause it, and screenshot it. Like, you can even see the play bar at the bottom. At the very least, you could, like, edit that out or something so it's not extremely obvious. But, you know, I mean, we can't all have good content, can we?
Look at your channel and look at my channel. Your whole style is leafy. You're riding Leafy's dick.
I don't entirely know how adding a screenshot of my banner helps your point that I'm a Leafy clone, because do people even still say Leafy clone? I swear that's dead now. I feel like no one actually thinks Leafy is a good YouTuber anymore. Like, I don't see how I'm a Leafy copycat. I never, well, to begin with, I copied Pyrocynical. I mean, Pyrocynical is my favourite YouTuber. Of course I'm going to pick up a few things from him. And Pyrocynical didn't copy Leafy, but people still say he copied Leafy. Of course, so indirectly, Leafy copycat, I don't. When I first made commentary videos, I hadn't even watched a single Leafy video. It was only about halfway through, when I kept getting comments about me being a Leafy copycat, that I actually went and watched one of his videos. I didn't watch it all the way through because it wasn't funny. So I'll stick with Pyrocynical, thanks. He's actually funny, really funny.
Grow the fuck up and get some balls.
It's actually simple biology that shows that you're actually born with balls if you're a male. When you grow up, you don't get balls. Your balls enlarge and start to produce semen, but it's not growing balls. You don't grow balls. That's not how it works. Your balls grow, but you don't physically grow them when you're alive. That doesn't happen. That's not how it works, zombie god. You need to go back to school. Can you believe this is actually an adult? But this is an actual physical adult. I think he's 18. I think he might be. He is an adult. What? This man is actually 18 years old. But oh wow.
Be original. Look at me. I'm standing on my own 2 feet.
You're really not though, are you? Let's be real. You're making a diss track on a YouTuber that's actually got some kind of relevancy on the site. Whereas you said, I need you to be relevant. I think the tables have turned a little bit here, haven't they? Because you didn't need to make this diss track on me, but your channel is dying. So you did need to make it on me, didn't you?
Fuck you. All my subscribers are real.
They're really not though, are they? I mean, your most popular video is MW2, How to Get Out of the Map Hidden. Now, if we go on to this video, you would have thought that most of his subscribers would have originated from this very video, which would be correct in most circumstances. But if we were to have a look at the statistics right here, I'll put a screenshot on the screen right now. Views 1,337, time watched 2 days, subscriptions driven 0. Nobody from this video subscribed to him. No one. Which on its own doesn't seem like enough proof to prove that all of his subscribers are fake, and I'm not saying all of his subscribers are fake in any way, but I'm saying that it seems a bit strange that his most viewed video didn't drive him any subscriptions, and some of his more popular didn't really give him that many either. So rather, people that enjoyed a lot of his content went to his channel directly to subscribe after watching his videos for a long time, which is completely, you know, it can happen. I've seen people do it with my channel before, but I think that it's just a bit strange that none of his videos really drove any subscriptions. That, or YouTube has just broken their analytics again, which is more than likely.
Unlike you, no one fears you, little boy. Go to the gym and lift some weights. You're so fat, that's all the shit that I see in you.
Wow, you're so fat, right? I wish there was something I could say about this, but it's just the most unfunny most uninsulting thing you can say to someone. No one cares if they're fat anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, yeah, I'm a bit heavy, really, but come on. I like to eat. I like to eat, alright? And judging by your appearance, I don't think you lift weights either. So, you know, and I actually do lift sometimes, thank you very much. You're, of course, a very muscular man. You better watch out. If I ever do that again, please hack my YouTube account and just delete it. I don't want to be on this site anymore.
After you come back, then come talk to me. You're so scrawny, you look like a stick. I could break your leg.
Wait a minute, hold on. I swear you literally just said I'm fat. And now I'm scrawny. Can you please make up your mind? Because I can't be fat and scrawny. It doesn't work. If you combine the two, then you just have an average person. So, in theory, you're just saying you're an average person. Ha 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 ha! You're not fat and you're not thin either. You're average. Ha! How? Ha ha! Look at him. He's average. Ha ha! Look at him. Look at him. He's like all of us. Ha! That's funny, isn't it? It's not funny.
It'll last 2 seconds, period.
Is what you are on.
If this video gets 50 likes, I will make a second verse.
I'm not joking when I say this. I really want a second verse, so go over to his channel and like the video, or dislike it if you don't like him and you want to support me. Don't witch hunt, please. And of course, the amazing generic Minecraft YouTuber Dubskip 3D outro. Thank you. Thank you. You've just put the cherry on top, haven't you? Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, do make sure to leave a like. I spent a long time making this video, so a like would be really appreciated. Subscribe and have a good day.